From a House on Willow Street is a new indie horror film, and it wasn't as when I watched the trailer, did not look when I went to see it, but then I saw some reviews for it that liked it, so I thought I'd give it a shot, and it was a pretty decent film for what it was.
Mr. and Mrs. Hudson, here is your daughter.
No one's answering. You guys need to go back to the house.
You should really let me go. Or you're all gonna die tonight.
So the movie was directed by Alistair Orr, and it's essentially what would happen if a child that was possessed by a demon and the exorcism went completely wrong, and everyone was killed except for the possessed person, and then the family was pretty rich, and someone decided to kidnap the daughter to ransom her off for some diamonds. And what happens when they find out that the girl we just kidnapped, she may be possessed by a devil. She may be I don't know what we should do now. and that's a really interesting idea that I really enjoyed. Now I will warn when the movie starts. It's just these criminals plotting how to go about the kidnapping, and the acting is not good. I almost stopped watching the movie. I was like, I don't know about this, but I gave it a shot. And once it started going, once they actually got the girl and took her back to the warehouse to do the ransom film. It started kicking up, and it was good. Now, I will say there are a decent amount of jump scares, but none of them are too annoying. And some of the things that they did kind of cool, when two of the people went back to the house because they couldn't get in contact with the parents to try to ransom her. There's a lot of stuff weird that's wrong in the house. One of the coolest things they did was this one painting of the girl, which kept moving around kinda, and I thought it was really cool. And some of the stuff that they're seeing, their dead family members or people that they've wronged and they're dead. And I like the idea that the demon is kind of using things that their sins that they've committed, or things that they've done wrong, to try to to hurt them, or to get them to do stupid things, or to get possessed themselves. It's a really cool idea, and it's actually pretty well done. Now, all the monsters that they see and the other apparitions or whatever they see, they're not crafted that well. They just kind of make the fat guy be naked and put some weird makeup on his face and go, oh, and the other ones are kind of like that too. And there's some CGI flames and part of it that aren't great, but it's a small budget horror film. I wasn't expecting that much, and I got a lot more than I expected. It's not an excellent film by any means, but it's definitely a fun little horror film that is a interesting take on the exorcism genre, and I would recommend it. If looking for something to see that's a little different, a little corny, and not greatly acted, but not too horrible once they get going. You should check out From a House on Willow Street. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10, or maybe a 7.75 out of 10. And I would recommend it. It's a fun little film. And thanks for watching, and you can check out my other videos around my head.